Okie dokie. Let us. So this time around, instead of doing one thing at a time, I did several steps at one time. That way we can get it. I'm just going to close that. There we go. All right, so I did steps 4, 5, and 6, which are all about creating things within this. Okay, my dog is running around there in the background. Gotta make sure he's doing all right. Come here. What you doing? Good boy. All right. So for 4, we created a new schema, which just for the sake, I've done Amos slash and then like schema or view or something, just so that I can point the mouse to you a little bit more easily. So there is our schema. Can I look at the scheme? Probably not. Well, we've created a schema. Yes, we've selected and granted rights to, we made these guys way back in the past, but I have a bowling admin that I made who owns the schema. They also have the role and, oh, which next, by the way, after this schema is a view, which if you go over here, by the way, this is my thing. I've taken my original local one and I've, folded it out so that way you can see all of what I've done here. After that, they wanted us to make this view. So pretty much now the polling admin can view certain things. Yes, explaining schemas is a very good thing to do. Create a view that joins data from 2 tables. Bam, I've joined pretty much the admin logins and the employee logins and all of that data within those. So that way the admin and maybe 1 or 2 select. I know I also did the like, I made a little head employee as well, and he's in there. So that way they can they can see things. Next, after that, number 6, create a database role. I did the role, there it is. This role, it'd be nice if you could see inside. Like if you ever wanted to edit. Actually, wait. No, you can't. Actually, can you look at properties? Oh, no, I think you can just edit. Oh, that is actually pretty cool. You just saw me learn something. It's not as filled out. Yes, aim a schema. Okay. So there is the role, and I don't think I've done 7 just yet, but I'm getting real close. I'm like 3 away now. Woo! After that, I'm gonna compile all of these videos into a playlist so that you don't have to go hunting for all the different videos. But roles, views, schemas are all great ways to help channel like the way users use the system itself. So like with roles, obviously it's kind of like how would I explain this to somebody who's never really, like a king, he has a role. He would be what we would call the admin. He has access to everything. Then, no, I guess another role would be like the prince. He doesn't have quite access to everything, but he can see some of the important stuff. And then if we go down the line, when we get to like servant, they don't have access to everything, but they do have access to a set amount of things for their role, so that way their role can then affect up and up and up. Because if the servant doesn't do their thing, like cleaning or making beds or putting, like, what do medieval servants do? Pretty much everything. And so through them, while they don't have access to things, like Like, they can't exactly, tell somebody above them what to do. They don't have access. But the person above them is kind of in the same boat. They don't have access above them either. They can only stay in that role and have access below them. So that's really the best way I can explain it, at least when it comes to roles. And views are kind of the same way when it comes to explaining them. The views, let's say the king, he can view everything. The prince, he can't quite view everything, but he can view everything below him. Or heck, we can even go, if you wanted to make a certain view, you could make it where the prince can only view like a certain amount of the kingdom instead of the whole thing like the king can. I guess that's my best way to kind of describe and explain them. For now, we're gonna stop sharing that and we'll get this uploaded.